Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is George Karlaftis. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of shotgun, it's done. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
And That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Chiefs first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Giants come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Now Dart. He's got his man. That's Olave. Down the right sideline. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big-time play out of the G-Men. A gain of 57 yards.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. On play action, it is Dart. Forced out wide. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Lawrence. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
4 and taken. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That is incomplete. Malik Neighbor, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Dart. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air again goes Dart. Lave works free. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Giants. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Dart. That's made right side. Mitch Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second and 7. Looking to throw. It's Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. He'll go play action here with Dart. Pushed out to his right. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Giants will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10. Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes gonna throw here on 3rd down. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll go right and find his running back and mark him down up beyond the 30s. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And across the league, this is not one of the easier defenses to go against, let alone as a rookie. So his confidence, it's been evident all week, and it's shown up here as he tries to prove he belongs on this field.
On the give, it's Tracy. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Moving to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's a gain of 18. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart, a throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll get this out to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Dart gonna throw it again. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
For the Giants.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
On second down, Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
A 56-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll run it, and he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening has the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 44. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that ball.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play out of the G-Man. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And Mike, week in and week out, I still don't understand how tight ends continue to be disrespected and left wide open in the passing game. I mean, he's the biggest target on the field. How do you lose track of him? Somebody needs to identify their responsibility, stay in their zone and coverage, and make sure they take that big target away. Because if not, I guarantee this quarterback's going to continue to look at him early and often.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Chris Jones getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's caught. Dbcl Kc. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. Edge, not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baby on that rapid pay the bills. I'm now fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
19 Tigers.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throw on the run is complete. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Giants.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On play action, it is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chris Jones. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Lions.
The throw is Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a fourth down.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Dart. Moving outside the pocket. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's in! Chris Olave. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So,
trying to make a play out of a pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dbcl Kc.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Again, zone read, it's Edwards. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on his head.
That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On first down, Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Out of the gun, third down, it's Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Giants sending out their punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up third down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second touchdown tonight. Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 24, Giants 17. Harrison Butker.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, picked off by Trent McDuffie to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down. Here's Dart. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Dart can throw it on second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man, that's Olave.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Chiefs 31, Giants 24.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both